All right. I can click the link and it goes straight to it. No more of this trying to become a reel. Gosh, Facebook, you guys just don't care about me. What's up, guys? Happy Friday. Friday. Thank you for the fill. I think I had 3 people try to claim the last mini spot in the in DMs, but we gotta go with the post because I can't type fast enough when someone else is typing it in. I got to go by that first come first serve. And you know what? You guys lucked out. That spot didn't hit. Who is it chasing this? Chase Harlan? No, he's in draft. You're going to be pissed at me, man. I just saw this is a release week case. I didn't even think it had a shipping label. I didn't even have a chance. When you asked me that last night, I was watching the Eagles game, so I didn't even get up to look. And then by the time I would have thought about looking, too late. It is release week, though. Geschwender, how about it, man? Getting your Mariners after all. All you had to do was pay like $9 more. $9 more, and you got your Mariners anyway. Well, guys, it is a lovely day indeed. Oh, we got a switcheroo box there. That might be a good luck box or something. Or this is the good luck box next to it. Or nothing. It's just sometimes when I see boxes that are put in sideways or things flipped around, they're all flipped around. Might be something crazy, or it might just be the way that they packed it. Bennett. Mets making some moves today. They said, Kodai Senga, you're too old for this team. I hope it's repacked. You know those repacks? You know they're the best kinds of cases, right? Mets sent Senga down to AAA today. He agreed to it, though. It's like he had some language in his contract that like he had to like agree to that kind of stuff, and he was cool about it. He was just like, yeah, man, I suck. But props to him for that. Mets are just like, we just want rookie pitchers. We don't want any of these vets anymore. They're too old. Can't get the job done. Let's bring Sprode up. I don't even know which one to open first. They're all like, a couple of them were backwards. They're all sideways and wonky. We don't know. We don't know, Scott. Anyway, I'm taking my ring off. It's just annoying me. Being married, you know, you have to wear a ring all the time. Just like suffocating. If you like it, then spend all day opening packs, you know. Told my wife, see you in 6 hours opening a hobby case. She's like, all right, later, dude. She didn't say that. My daughter's home. She's a trip, man. Son's at kindergarten. Oh, did anyone watch football last night? There's more tonight. It's the whole thing, you know? Marejo. The whole opening weekend debacle. I got some replacements back from Topps today. They actually, replaced one-for-ones. It was a Luis Pena True Blue they replaced and a Jonathan, the logo foil. Those logo foils can be tough. They replaced that one. I figured they would. The Pena, I was real happy that they did it. It was a True Blue Auto. So now I have this Cobb Hightower orange. It's I should probably just send back. Wait 8 weeks or whatever. Because the corner's a little, I'm not impressed. I'd rather just get it replaced now and just wait. I should have sent it weeks ago. I probably won't get a one-for-one. They probably won't send me back the same exact thing. That's the problem. At this point, they'll be like, too late, buddy. Need some nice true oranges today. How about it? Where are you going today, Mike? Stasio, I don't think you have a team. You had a mini spot in the first mini, but I don't think you hit. I don't believe you are in this, sir. But you're in my heart. You'll be in my heart. Rosselli, hits every mini, but then he gets the mini, but then he doesn't hit anything. We need to change that. You get in all the time from the minis. Are you really going to pass me? If you're going to Penn State from Jersey? I don't think you are. See, I'm Lancaster, but I'm western part of Lancaster. Love you. Guys, if you didn't see, I have a working Venmo now. It's mind-blowing. It's been years. It's been years. Probably 3 years since I had Venmo working. Something like that. 2 or 3 years. I got an email notification saying someone was trying to log into my Venmo. I'm like, what does that matter? They shut it down. And then I went in and I saw, why don't I just delete the Venmo? I didn't realize I had that option. I guess because I tried it before. And then I couldn't. Wouldn't let me in the past, so I just ignored it. Because I just figured, game over, I don't have it. So last night I just said, screw it. I deleted it. And then I'm like, it's gone now. Maybe I can just open a new one. And I did. And we tested it out with a few people last night. I'm like, sweet, let's give it a try. So Venmo is now, it's been an option, but now it will go directly to me. No mules. No more mules. So that's cool. So this is your Penn State game of the year. This is the one you're going to. I always hate the opening weeks of Penn State. Those first 3 games are just always just such jabronis. What do they have? Villanova next week? V for Villanova. V for victory. Good luck, guys. First 2 boxes from our case. I almost did 23 Bowman today, but opted not to. So we'll get to that. We'll get to that next week. I think we're gonna do a mixer and a repack on Monday, which will be break number 500. The Rocket Rips 500. Do some kind of thing with that. Some fun. Have some fun. You guys know that song. Bless you. FIU, baby. Florida International. What about FAU, the Owls? You know, that's a team. Florida Atlantic, they had a decent run. March Madness the one year. Down there in Boca Raton. Roki upside down for no reason. That's probably why those boxes are upside down, is for that Roki. There's another Roki. Okie dokie Roki. 175. Umberto with the wave. Okie dokie. Got a Roki. When's he coming back? I feel like he's going to be playing soon, right? Yadami with an I. Yadami is spoken. Adios. FIU, baby. DT. And that whole COVID year was just weird. That just made me really March Madness didn't happen that year. I used to run March Madness pools. I'm like, I'm done. Once that happened, I'm like, there's my out. Not doing it anymore. It's a pain in the ass. I was like, I did it for nothing. I didn't make any money off of it. Then I found out people were doing it and making money off it. I'm like, well, maybe I'll do it another time and make money. But I never did. Umberto. Just never did. Jack Lines, a 1 for 75 on the Yella. The Yella X. X gonna give it to you. Where am I at? Darkman X, man. R.I.P. Jesus. Thought I saw gold on this pile, but my eyes play tricks on me all the time, so I'm probably wrong. Pena? Pan? Thought? Son, have you put any thought into your future? Thought? Man. Garte. Yeah, I think I'm making shit up. Lucas Ramirez at the X Factor. We'll take that. Marejo. Auto coming up. Arizona outfielder Bo Walker. For the D-Bags. I think that's for Selly. He's not going to hug me for that one, but that's cool. I like Arizona in this. They just always end up in a mini, though, and that's fine. Makes it easier, I guess. I kind of just know once we get down to 15 teams left, I'm like, all right, we're probably just going to throw these in fillers. It kind of just seems to be the norm. And it's always 2 fillers, one with the D-backs as the top chase and then one with the Rockies as the top chase. People are buying the Cardinals again because JJ is looking really, really good. He is looking like the real deal. The real McCoy. Oh, is this an auto here? No. Bazana 350 on the wave. Bazana, he had a home run walk-off last night, I believe. Is that what it was? I think he did. I know he hit one. I forget if that was last night. I'm pretty sure, though. His first AAA homer, I believe. He'll be up by next year, I would imagine. I think he would have been up this year if he didn't get hurt. Kobe. Ugarte. Ugarte. See a little orange in that stack below, but it might just be paper, but you never know. I could be, again, eyes playing tricks on me all the time, you know? Let's see. So, Mike, I guess that's your whole family? You, the wife, and kids going to the game? Walker. Esteban. And, ooh, mini diamond here. Mini diamond, rookie. Shea Whitcomb. 60 out of 100. Look at you, Rosselli. 2 autos already. Marcos Torres. Orange paper. Whitcomb. Would have liked Cam, but Cam's, I believe he's redemption, though. Shows you how often we hit Cam Smith to know if he's redemption or not. Marcos Torres. Shea Whitcomb. 60 out of 100. Keep Rosselli's eBay store alive and well with all these autos, right? I don't even know if you eBay. I know you sell a lot of stuff on Facebook. Ooh, the password out of 100. Nice. Josh Nixon. There's a JJ. Standing in the chow line. Good times. Christian Moore, Caminetti. I still don't think this is enough for Rosselli to come visit me. No hugs today. My wife would be like, who's this at your house? He just has his arms open. You're listening to Creed. Widow's wedding. And then there's Rosselli coming up. His wife's in the car like, what the fuck are we doing here? And the kids are like, yeah, baseball cards. This rules. The password, 47 out of 100. Just Nixon. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I think I'm saying it better, though, than I used to. I used to just look at it and be like, fuck, I don't know what to do. Flores Mini Diamond. I used to be real scared of how to say his name. So we'll have some red rookie redemptions again in Bowman Chrome. So you can chase the Athletics on that one for Nick Kurtz. Because, I mean, let's face it, he's going to win AL Rookie of the Year. And then, who's this guy? Okay. Oh, that guy, okay. Ha! Did he? I didn't see that one. I didn't get to watch that case. Probably because I didn't get anyone. Tried to get the Mets and missed. I think he forgot to change the Mets price on that one. Because I know he changed the price on the jumbo. And then once he had Javi up, I'm like, he didn't change the price. Because it didn't match up. So I was like really trying to get them. Yeah, Shea Whitcomb's here. So there he is. Would have been nice if that was like a different rookie, but that's okay. We just want to make sure Rosselli's happy. I just want to get a freaking snack pack or a pearl pack because it just hasn't been happening. We got a pearl pack. I think we got a pearl pack once in this set, but no snackies. No snackies so far. I don't know why. I've bought from multiple people too. Multiple sources. I don't know. This has been a good guy I bought from, though. He's been helpful. Good source. Nice guy. Ships very well. Very well protected. That's important, man. I had a Shopify store I made a purchase from like a month ago, and like nothing shipped, and I figured it out that it was a fake storefront. I'm like, I'll just get the money back, because then Shopify shut their store down, and then Citi is like, yeah, no, we're not siding with you. We're not refunding you. And now I have to escalate it to be like, no, this is a purchase that nothing came. They're like, oh, well, yeah, just send us some more documents and we'll fix it. I'm like, why didn't you do that in the first place? And now I'm going through that whole hassle and headache. I don't really like using credit cards, but like that's a situation where I do, so I'm not like out that much money. But my goodness, what a mess. So be careful out there if you're buying wax or really anything from Shopify stores. It doesn't mean they're a legit company. It happens sometimes. There are some bogus-ass sites. And of course, it was after I made the purchase that I started double-checking stuff. I'm like, oh, wait, this doesn't match up. Like their address. Afterwards, I looked up their address, and I'm like, their address leads to it's like a coffee shop. I was like, son of a bitch. Sent the coffee shop a message, and they're like, yeah, we don't know what that is. I'm like, yeah, okay, I thought so. All right, thanks, Oh, the wonders of buying wax. Think you made a purchase, and it turns out you just got somebody trying to screw you over. Just taking out little cash advances for themselves. And Shopify has basically zero customer service. So that's, you try to get in contact with them, nobody's there. You're just in queue. You talk to an AI chat for like 20 minutes until you can finally get into like a waiting list to talk to a person, and then you're waiting for a person for like 2 hours. That's Shopify in a nutshell. All right, let's get some low number True Color. What a nice True Color auto neck. Saw somebody selling Brandon Sproat cards, and he had the Brandon Sproat True Blue My First Bowman. I was like, oh shit, didn't know that was hit. So that was interesting to see. But he wanted to sell it all in one shot. He didn't just want to sell just that card. He wanted like that plus like a True Orange, a couple True Blues, and none of them were graded. He said, yeah, they're probably all 9s. Like, probably would have been interested like a couple months ago, maybe. Price is too high now. Too high, Randall. See, well, I got to look at the checklist for 25 Bowman Chrome, too, because, like, last year, 24 Chrome, Sproat had his auto in it. So it's not just international guys. There are some guys that sneak in that you're like, oh. But he was auto only in that, so. I believe the auto checklist is a lot lower this time around, which is actually not a bad thing. You don't want too big. You have too big of an auto checklist, and you're just like, you're chasing like the big names, but that also means a better chance of you hitting the jabronis. We don't want jabronis. No jabronis only. Right, we're on boxes 3 and 4. Three on the streets. All right, good luck, guys. Packs on packs on packs. Let's get some nice True Color autos here. True Colors. I've never seen a box where they have all those backwards, but it's first for everything, right? How we looking? We're okay. We're on boxes 3 and 4 right now. Brasino. Rocket in my pocket. Got that Trojan Magnum XL. Hola. We're off to an okay start. JJ there. Nothing like... No one can retire, at least not yet. When, who, Pan? But we're trying. There's Pan again. Pan, Eck at the Disco. Phillies. Limp Rocket. Oh, man. Limp Biscuit. Come on. That guy at that Korn concert, though, he was not limp. He was ready to go. There's a Cobb Hightower with the wave. And we got a Cags coming through here with the X. What do we got? Roman Anthony. Oh, and an auto behind him. Another rookie auto, it looks like. I think. Is this going to be rookie? Or is it Walker Jenkins, maybe? It's a rookie. It's Dylan Cruz. Nice. Nice. Dylan Cruz with the refractor. 191 out of 499. Nationals, Seifert. Ooh, Nationals almost ended up in a mini, and Seifert goes, give me them Nats. All right. Seifert is, Seifert almost gave up on me, man. Roman Anthony, 100 out of 150 going to the Bo Sox. Bo Sox. 2 rookie autos so far. That's wild. That's wild. Doesn't always happen. At least not this year. We've had some cases with 0. Nice hit. Would you trade a gold PSA 1010 Caminero? Whoa. Really good question. That's a pretty close one. That's really, really close. I think I probably would. Man, that's really close. I would think so, too. With the double dime, yeah, but I don't know. That's a really interesting question. I do like the pearls a lot. And just knowing that card probably looks really nice as a pearl auto. That's the thing. I might, because I feel like you have a better chance to get that gold junior down the road. And yeah, I agree. Depends on the subgrades too. Now I know the surfaces can be really tough on those pearls, so I could understand why maybe it is a BGS. Probably surface, because there can be dimples, which you can't do anything about those. Usually is the issues. Dimples on pearls. McGonagall? Let's get a nice McGonagall today. How about that? Bob doesn't have to worry about that trade. I guess if it's something you think you can crack, yeah. Again, I can't keep up with all the comments here. Oh, A's first baseman. Is it? No, it's Will Simpson. These upside down ones are really throwing me off. I'm not used to this stuff. You see A's in first base. He got super excited. Doubling down on rookie autos so far. So is this a straight up trade too, Bob? Or is there anything else added on at either side? That's an interesting question. I don't know. Mariano at a $4.99. Connor? I don't know. I would have to think on that one. It's a really good question. Should post it up on the group and see what people think. I think you'll get some really good opinions from people on there. I think you'll get opinions either way, though. So if it's too much of a push, I would probably just say no. It would have to be more of an overwhelming, Jacob Wright, mini diamonds. I don't know. These upside down boys, man. Really throwing my game off. I feel like I'm prepared, and then I get thrown with an upside downer. Upside down stool night. I wonder what. I don't know. Bob, I think it's kind of a push. personally. Relatively fair. I think in general, Junior's prices are way lower than they should be. I don't understand why. He just hit his 40th too. Apparently the guy that got the 40th home run ball got like really harassed too by the Rays. Their staff were essentially just trying to like strong arm the ball away from him. It was just like, get the fuck away from me. People were commenting, they're like, yo, next time, if that ever happens, just put the ball down your pants. They won't do anything. All right, halfway through after these two, this is boxes 5 and 6. Someone I would like to see, and I could see having a nice year next year, is right up there. A nice name there, Dylan Cruz. I think that's someone to keep an eye on. His market could be interesting. I just think that team in general, I don't know. I've said it since like last year. I just feel like that team could be really good. They have to have like a good offseason though. Because that division is tough. Even like, you know, outside of the Mets and Phillies, like the Marlins seem to kind of be getting their shit together, which is crazy to say. The Braves are grossly underachieving right now. Like they're just hurt all the time, but you know that they're better than their record would indicate. I don't know. I think the Nats could be, I still feel like they're an interesting team for the long haul. We got a couple teams like that in baseball right now. I think the same thing next year. Like the White Sox will be a fun team to keep an eye on, see how they do. They got a lot of these young guys doing stuff. The A's, we saw that this year. I think they're only going to get better. And the way that the AL West is, I think that can be a relatively open division. Houston always just seems to find a way. Seattle's, I don't know, they can't ever seem to stay on the same page. It's like the pitching's great and the hitting sucks, or the hitting's great and then the pitching sucks. Seattle reminds me a lot of the Mets. They're like almost the same kinds of issues. If anyone's going to be at the Philly show in, I guess that's 2 weeks from today, I'll be there. I think I'm going to be going on Friday. I will be going. I think Friday is the day I'm going, most likely. Most likely. Crap on the table. See if we can take Dylan Cruz down. I like him. I like it, but I think there can be better to go up there. I think we can do better than that. Our Superfractor bounty is now, I think we're up to 400 today. Yeah, they did. They did replace a couple cards, and they did a 1-for-1 too. It was a True Blue Pena and a logo foil of Jonah Tong. Tong I might just list because he's at a peak now. He starts tomorrow. A big start tomorrow would be really nice. A lot of his stuff kind of just dropped after that spike, but didn't drop a ton. I mean, base autos are still like 180, which is pretty crazy for a pitcher. Considering at one point I was selling those for like 70, 60 or 70. Nolan McLean stuff. Bob, remember I bought Nolan McLean stuff from you last year? I sold it too, like way too early. I bought some because I'm just like, oh, I'm a Mets fan. And now like his stuff, like his Gold Wave Gem just went for like 2,100. Really? Yeah, I don't know how they do with 1-for-1 replacements. Maybe because it was early on that I sent it back. Helped too. This was like a corner issue. Corner issues, like it was a top front corner. So like those issues can be like, that's a little bit easier maybe to get a replacement on. I don't know how they do it with print lines. They technically say it's got to be like lower than a PSA 8. So like, I haven't had any issues with it before. They've been pretty good with me for the most part. But yeah, it takes a while. It takes like 6 to 8 weeks usually. It's nuts. These cards, backwards cards, keep throwing me off. It's messing up my flow. Got an orange PJ Morlando. 4 out of 25 on the top 100 prospects. His stuff is cheap right now. Thomas White, though, at Miami. Miami went real quick today. I think some people are picking up on him a little bit more. Luis Pena, Reptilian. Thomas White stuff is like, he's starting to hit like Tong type of prices. Not quite, but like where Tong was. I want to say like True Blues are like around 300 for White right now. He's been really good. Marlins, again, they're kind of figuring some stuff out. Problem is, how long do they keep guys around? But if like White's going to crack their rotation soon, you can have a rotation of him, Alcantara, Eri Perez. Like, that's a pretty dangerous 1, 2, 3. And then their bats are pretty good. Lots of guys that got in trades. Ooh, Milwaukee shortstop. Come on. Fuck yeah. Brandon. Don't hate me anymore, please. Luis Pena. Good job, buddy. 112 out of 299. Brandon again. Brandon's been hitting lately, and he'll never admit it, but he's been doing good lately. He won't admit it. Milwaukee shortstop could also be fielder, I think. You're not rich yet. Snelling's been playing good too, yep. But you got like Jacob Marcy, who's been playing well. I mean, when the Mets played the the Marlins this last weekend, it was just like, they were a thorn, man. They were a tough team, honestly. They put up a decent amount of runs. Yeah, Snelling's been pitching very well, too. They just have all these San Diego guys. The San Diego prospects are doing well for them. You'll be rich one day, maybe. Hiccup Wilson. But like Otto Lopez is a good player. They just have their lineup is just it's really not bad. It's kind of fun seeing shit teams just like suddenly come together. Walcott. McGonagall. Leo. Man, oh day. Those A's. Got that super bullpen in San Diego right now. We got like 20-ish games left in the season. Be a nice little push here at the end. Still, so figure out who our favorites are. It's hard to say. Been saying it for a little bit. I don't know. Perdomo, 69 out of 199. Some of these teams are just like getting healthy at the right time. Meanwhile, you have the Mets like, let's try another rookie pitcher. Let's see if this helps. Which it could. McLean's done well. Esteban. It's a nice looking case so far. Even though Geschwinder's not rich yet, he's really, you're $9 under to start. Big hill to climb now, buddy. But I guess that's the only way to go is up, right? Gold Reptilian. Nice, Connor. 28 out of 50. Gold Reptilian Connor Griffin. Pittsburgh. Mr. Goodman. Wait. WHIT. You got a couple shackles in the back. Oh my goodness. Look who's here. Luis Marejo. Base auto, Cleveland. Good God, upside downers. Stop it. Did you see you got a hit? Mahoney. Baloney. You're actually going to have a pretty decent package this week. Between that and you got a Kurtz refractor auto. My goodness. We're halfway through after this. Whoa, we're halfway. So Arias coming up. Franklin. Arias. Janssen. Lowy. Billy on the streets. All right. Halfway through. 2 rookie autos, a Pena. Not bad, not bad. Next 2 boxes. Due for a snack pack or a pearl pack. Any day now. Any day now, guys. Nope, not this one. Not this one. Let's try this one. Maybe it's this one. Ready? Nope, not that one either. Maybe one of those last 4. Maybe. Just maybe. Packs on packs. Box of 7 and 8 right here. Hope you are having a nice Friday. End of the week. I guess a shorter work week too. It's Labor Day on Monday. It's all downhill from here now. Now we're going right into, there's no vacation times until like Thanksgiving. Now we're really just like full on kids back to school. It's full days of school now for the kids. Full weeks. No days off really. I gotta really tough it out. I'm going to try to get some Topps Tier 1 next week, too. I don't know if I'll be able to get full cases or not, but I'm looking at, I would love to get some. I just don't know what I'll be able to get yet. It might just be a couple boxes. I might be able to get a case. I'm not sure because, like, they didn't allocate that well for shops. A couple people reached out to me. They're like, hey, are you going to want a case? I'm like, I mean, it depends how soon you can get it to me and what it's going to cost. So I have people that have, like, you know, feelers, if you will. It's just a matter of, like, what they can get to me and how much it's going to cost. Dude, yeah. I mean, I'll get some. I mean, it might only be like 4 box breaks of it, though. I don't know, but I love that stuff. And I'm so pissed. I missed the pre-sale on it. But also, the pre-sale was up and gone in like seconds. So who even knows if I would have got it anyway. But still, usually I'm way more ready for that. At least to try to get some loose boxes. Actually, once I figured out it was happening, I went to get just single boxes, and they had just sold out like right afterwards. So I probably could have. So I blew that one, guys. But yeah, Tier 1's awesome. I like that stuff a lot. Part of the reason why I just made my own page for breaks instead of break on the Bowman page was so I could do stuff like that. Tier 1. We'll get some mixtures. Maybe run a couple Tier 1 boxes, some Bowman boxes. I don't know. Just fuck around with something like that. Have a little fun with it. Fun guy. Chase Burns. I think he's going to be back soon. Hey, Seifert. Matt Seifert. Matt's like, fuck, you got me a card again? What's happening here? Jonah, that's the first Tong I've seen. Hard to hit. Can't even hit his base cards. Marejo. Owen in the wild. How I do? You got a Dylan Cruz refractor auto, and you got that Dylan Cruz too. JJ, lots of JJs coming out. Poor Seth over here buying all these big teams and just nothing. Except for that Roki Doki. We got an orange reptilian. Ashley Andujar, 12 out of 25. Andujar, Colorado. Seth Galifianakis. So we got a gold reptilian Connor and now an orange Andujar. Hot for me. Hot for you and Mahoney. What are the chances to get hot for both of you guys? Slim to none. They're bucking the trend a little bit today. There was a card I saw in this stack that looked interesting. It might not be anything. It just might be, I'm not used to seeing the card at that angle, but something I was like, what is that? Find out in just a second. Wen Hu Pan, refractor. Base auto, Caden Kendall, 199. Fuchsia, Reptilian, Bishop. Oh, I think it might have just been one of these stupid ones here. One of the card shop ones. Johnny Lavelle. Yeah, it was that. It was the bottom there. I'm like, what's that? Nothing. That's what it is, buddy. It's just some random insert. Caden Kendall. Pan. I don't know. Wen Hu Pan. Poon. Tomato. Potato. Tomato. Moving on. We need a nice true orange. Let's see. Our lowest numbered auto so far. Oh, yeah. 100, I guess. The Whitcomb. Mini diamond. We can do better than that, right? Got something. I know, man. You're better than Rob. I can't believe that guy. I'm going to Germany. I'm like, what the fuck? Just leaving everybody. Purella. He told me he was bringing Deutschmarks. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing that for? It's not going to help. Thanks for jumping in, Todd. I don't know who your team is, but if you're a Phillies fan, I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a Mets fan. My wife's a Phillies fan, so I guess I have to kind of like, I can't 100% hate them. Estrada. Billy, I have an Estrada orange and true blue, both in grading right now. Standing in the chow line, good times. JJ with the refractor. Seth McBee. The Seth McBee's knees. Good one. Dumb. Move. Good God, why are these things all tight here? So tight. Nice, JJ. Congrats, buddy. Take that any day, right? That's tough to see. What goes up there? I don't know. Maybe JJ now. His stuff is up right now. So that's like, thank God. Seth, you went heavy today. But Dodgers and the Cardinals. But nice to get a little Rockies mini. I really just feel like moving forward, every time we do 25 Bowman, just expect the Rockies to be in a mini. Quinn Matthews, 125. He's decent. Standing in the chow line. Good times. Got something. Gotcha, bitch. Good case so far. Think we can get some more of the big names? We got a few of them. We got a top rookie. We got 2 of the top firsts. We got a cricket in here somewhere. My wife loses her mind over crickets. If she sees one, she like flips out. You think there was like a fucking 20-foot boa constrictor in our basement, and it's just a fucking cricket. Any Red Sox, KC, Cubs, Braves? You got a Garcia out of 100 over there. Man, you did buy a bunch of teams, didn't you? KC, no. Cubs, no. Braves, no. Braves are tough. Angels, Trout, 250. You got some of those teams off of minis, I know that much, so. Dude, no, it's crickets. Though. Crickets make her look. I mean, mice and rats are like, those things are like dangerously large. Like they're wild. Case hit, yeah. I think it's kind of crazy that we have 2 rookie autos. That usually doesn't happen. Although we've had, I remember in 24 Bowman, we had like 3 once. They probably do. How you doing, Mr. Cagburn? Johnny Lavelle, 199. Rooster Cagburn. San Fran, Johnny Lavelle. Yahani. All right, 4 more boxes, guys. We need a case hit. Yeah, crystallized would be cool. Maybe a snack pack or a pearly pack. It feels fat, but I've thought that with like multiple boxes, and it didn't mean anything. Just the way the cards, the packs are in here, they kind of slide around sometimes. That's kind of wild. I get it though, you know, everyone has their things. Who do your Mariners playing this weekend? And what's their playoff positioning looking like? Are they like in danger of losing a spot? Or are they okay? Nothing again. Gosh, these packs keep getting thrown off. I keep thinking there's something. Maybe it's just wishful thinking. I mean, you'd think they can take care of them. The Braves have been pretty bad, but they're also just one of those teams where it's just like you never know. Oh, man, you enjoy that nap. I hope it's good. Sweet dreams. Hopefully you don't dream of me. Or maybe you could. I could dream about you. Oh, that's right. Texas is on a little bit of a run. The Mets have Texas next week, and they said as of now, it's lining up for Jonah Tong to face Jacob deGrom next week. How crazy is that? The Rays? Wait, are the Rays close to a playoff spot again? That's just crazy this time of year. You have some of these teams that you think were sellers, and then like all of a sudden they're like making a little run. Like the Giants are. I think the Giants are 4 back of the Mets. I'm telling you, dude, the Mets and Mariners are so similar. Luckily, the Mets, I mean, I think they definitely got a big-time spark with their call-ups. I think by next year, I would love to see, like, Carson Bench up, Jet Williams. Like, those guys feel like sparks. But then the Mets trade Drew Gilbert, and he's been a bit of a... Oh, man. He's been a bit of a spark, too, for the Giants. You know, like, oh, no. Everyone's like, oh, no, it's like PCA all over again. But it was also, he was doing it against, like, the Rockies and, I forget, somebody else that wasn't, like, that good. So you're like, oh, maybe not. I don't know. Try to justify it. Mets traded for Ryan Helsley, and he's just been god-awful. Well, the Rays have some pop. It's a bummer because I have Chandler Simpson in fantasy, and once fantasy playoffs started this week, and he hasn't been doing much. If he doesn't get on base, like, great because he can steal bases, but, like, you got to get on base to steal a base, dumb. But then when he gets on, he can just steals all these bases, and he's always set up to score runs that way, but... like 0 for 4 yesterday, I think. All right, this is boxes 9 and 10. Keeping track at home or wherever you're at. Wherever you may be following, we're on boxes 9 and 10. So Locklear's been playing okay for Arizona. It's kind of funny how many guys you guys swap around Arizona and Seattle. They really like to trade over the years. Ketel Marte. All those deals they made together. Deal with the devil. There's Smelly Rosselli. Who? The Mariners? I think you guys need to, huh? That's the thing. Yeah, and the Yankees kind of got squeezed on that one game, too. That was a weird one. I was following those because I have Jordan and Jazz and fantasy. Start watching those games a little bit more. If it's like fantasy playoffs, I'll start watching. I put on any game that I have guys in. Because you're just like, every at-bat counts. Everything's under a microscope. I've been saying it, Mike. I just don't really know who the favorite is this year. There's just too many, like... Every team just has, like... There's flaws everywhere. Even the favorites, you're just like, no, there's too many holes there. The Phillies just took 2 of 3 from Milwaukee. Milwaukee just, I don't think I buy them right now. Phillies are really good right now for sure, but like they're streaky. All these teams are. Just takes like, someone's just going to get hot and just be like, just go nuts. All right, we got a true blue, it looks like, coming up here. Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, it's not the auto, though. It's still nice, though. Jesus Mate, 24 out of 150. I can't believe poor Brandon. He never hits cards. Poor guy. His luck is just non-existent. I thought that was an auto. No, they can't. I'm a Mets fan. It's wild how the Mets play the Phillies at home. But then the Mets play them after this series, so next week in Philly, and like, I don't know. I would imagine the Phillies will probably take 2 of 3. Or is it a 4-game set? I can't recall. They can't hit lefties unless it's Sean Manaea or David Peterson. Oh, no, Peterson's actually pitched okay against. No, he got lit up against him. What's the thing? I mean, like, the Phillies lineup can be so dangerous, but also it's a lineup that, like, can just fall asleep, too. Like, I don't know. It sucks. I hate to say it, but, like, the Dodgers are getting healthy at the right time. I thought San Diego was going to be really tough, but they've been struggling, too. They might... The Mets are only one game behind them for the second wild card spot. I don't know if they'll catch them, but it's gotten tighter. I know some Phillies fans are pretty pissed at Bryce Harper. Like, at least some that I know. They're like, he only cares about his brand. I don't know if that's the case. So you're a Phillies fan, Todd? I'm in Pennsylvania myself, so I'm around a bunch of Phillies fans. More realistic Phillies fans where I live. At least. All right, we got a little Texas coming up. Auto Jesus Lopez refractor. Alex mooned me. The wave. I don't even know who got Texas. I think that ended up in mini. Mike Rosselli. Rosselli, you don't need to stop by to pick that card up. It's all right. You got a couple, though. You did get a couple cards today. Chipping away, my man. We're not completely skunking you. Oh, I was going to say to Mr. I don't think he's in here. Big Perm, you did hit a Roman Anthony insert out of 150. You know, something. Yeah, I mean, Aiden Miller's nice. Painters, I think they probably in the back of their minds wanted Painter to be something this year. I think there was a lot of hope that he was going to be up this year, but he struggled at AAA. And that was a nice pickup, though, getting Duran. He's nasty, but he's only as good as the relievers that can get you to him. Skunky and Skinny. How you doing, buddy? Duran is nice. Fontanelli. This is out of 10. 3 out of 10 with the black pattern. For the Halos, Mr. Fazio. Kind of surprised the Angels sat a little bit, too. I like the Angels in this. Not for Fontanelli, but, you know, for some other guys. Painter auto trying to buy low. Yeah, he's a tough auto to find. There's not many. As far as Bowman goes, there's nothing. There's a few, like when he was in Bowman draft his first, he didn't have autos. There's a few of them, though, like very, very, very short printed. Santos, Slade, A's pitcher, Echevarria. Yep, Steven Echevarria. All right, get those out of the way so we can hit a true orange. Do we hit any kind of orange outside of that Torres paper? That's stupid. We buy hobby for the orange. Painter has some autos in this year's Bowman, but it was only in blasters. They have some good prospects, but I feel like a lot of the prospects are kind of farther away. Outside like Aiden Miller. I would imagine Aiden Miller's kind of like replacing Alec Bohm. Bohm's going to be, like 30? I think Aiden's playing third, right? Maybe second for Shanahan, but they got Stott there. He's a bit younger. Not that young, he's like 27, but younger than Bohm. Skunk, no, you got a Fontanelli 10 on the paper pattern. So not a complete skunk. I'm doing okay. Better than some guys. I feel like this has been a pretty good case. I mean, some of these cases can be complete dog doo-doo. I've bought cases from this guy that sucked and cases that have hit great. I mean, you just never know. And then we've run random loose stuff that just, like, hits like crazy. Kurtz. Big Amish, $2.99. Big Amish. Love paper. Gotta love that paper. Make that paper, boy. Oh, look, orange shimmer. Will Simpson, 25. It's been like no orange coming out. We wanted a true orange auto. We got 2 more boxes left, though, all right? We ain't done yet. Almost, though. Almost. Didn't realize we had such a glare there. Sorry about that. All right. Good luck. Good break, guys. Some of you, not so much, but some bigger teams hit, which is, it's nice to see. If you're going to spend up, at least, you know, you want to hit something. Get a little spendy. It's Bob's turn now, I guess. Nothing. No extras in this one. Last box gonna have anything special? Or maybe we got a special superfractor hiding out there. There's always that. Please be a bonus pack. No, nothing. It's been so long. I miss you guys. I miss you snack packs and pearl packs. I feel so neglected. I did see somebody sent me a link yesterday. It was a Jonathan Superfractor. The non-auto was on eBay. starting bid 7,900, and then he said, oh, they pulled it. Must have sold it privately. I'm like, or he just pulled it. Could still be there. Could still be available. He just decided he didn't want to sell it yet. But the Jonatong Superfractor Auto is still live. I'm almost positive. It's been a long time since we've pulled any kind of true red autos. I'm trying to think if we've pulled any. We have pulled them from this set, and it was off of like tiers too. Oh, Naval Mariano. That's the only true red auto we've pulled out of this set. I'm telling you, some of these true color autos out of 25 have been difficult to hit. I'll have to check. After I get off, I have to check the EQL results. I went in on those boxes. Mainly because I could probably trade them to people that have baseball. They're relatively cheap to chase. It's like $120 a box, but secondary market, I'm sure, will have a bit of a bump on it. I didn't see if there's like Mike Tyson autos. I did see there were some decent guys' autos in there, though. You could do like a 5-box max. I just went for it, too, just because sometimes if you just go for them, even if you don't hit, increases your odds on other stuff. Or so that's what they say. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they tell me. Alright guys, this is the last 2 boxes. Good luck. Congrats if you hit. If you haven't hit, let's see if we can squeeze something out for you here at the end. Hoping for the best. Hoping and hoping. I think we're due for a big Boston auto and a McGonigal. Does it mean we're getting that? No. But, you never know. You never know. Seifert, smart choice, taking your Nats there right as you messaged me as I hit post on that filler, and then I deleted it right away because nobody took anything, and then I took Nationals out and reworked the filler right as you said, I'm claiming Nationals. I'm like, oh, hold on. So that worked out good for you. Your timing, I don't know if I'd say it's impeccable, but it worked out. These packs, I keep throwing the packs in the trash and they just fall out. Like, just throw them on the floor at this point, because that's where they're ultimately going to end up. Just the true orange auto of a big name that'd be a great way to go into the weekend, huh? How about a Superfractor? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Superfractors for us only come out in draft, it feels like. Which we got more of that. I'll do more of that again soon. But I might just do that as like half cases, because it's just, the price is just so ugly. Some would say UGLY. We ain't got no alibi. All right, guys, good luck. Last 2 boxes of the case. Our lowest numbered auto still is 100 on the Whitcomb, right? Yeah. We need gold, orange, or red. I'll be really happy, right? Or super. Those are cool too. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Arun Escobar out of 399. Jacob Shanahan. Freeman Didier. Freeman's been okay since he came up. Texas went deep the other day too. I think he's up to like 2, maybe 3 home runs right now. I think he's a little bit of an older prospect though. People don't chase him the same way they would chase some of these other fellas, but nice to see him doing okay. Lama Vita. Castillo. Alcantara. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Need some good stuff. Yeah, I know, right? Cam Smith. Rosselli, I don't need a hug for the Cam Smith. It's okay. You don't need to go out of your way for that one. Oh, my. Looks like we got a Made coming up here, too. Look at that. F you, Brandon. Made with the reptilian. Regular reptilian. All Brandon does is win. He never misses, man. Just hits every single time. No case hits. There's no guarantee on those things. Corbin Carroll and Christian Moore base auto. Bleh. Bleh. Hiding these upside down base autos on us. Christian Moore. There's something for you, Nick. I know you probably want somebody else, but that's what you got. Corbin Carroll, Arizona. The D-bags. All right, one more box. Good luck. Good luck. Showalter, 125. Laz McGonigal X. KMG. Last auto. Slade with the refractor, $4.99. We'll see if there's a bonus auto. I don't think there will be, though. I'm not going to get my hopes up. That's a nice hit for the D-backs. I think that's Rosselli off the mini. Your mini luck is just, at least you finally hit. You always hit teams off minis. Now you actually got some autos from the minis, too. Pretty strong case overall. See if maybe we have a case hit in these last stacks here. Oh, man. Animes are like impossible. I think we've hit a grand total of 2 so far. Connor is a gold reptilian right there. So that's a gold reptilian. No true orange autos. Like, not much orange at all. 2 actual orange cards in this whole case. At least, oh no, there was also an orange reptilian. But I don't know. Does that even count? Maybe. Brooks was here. Marcos Torres. I mean, it would be nice. You know, and one of them came from a blaster case. Remember we did that blaster case? It took like 7 hours to open. My body was sore from that one. Just felt so, like, stiff. Like a boner. Tugboat. Quintero. Blue paper, Blake Walters. I believe he has autos in chrome, too, if anyone cares. Just pointing that out. Blake Walters. A little color match there, I guess. Guess you could say. Color me bad. Ooh. Last stack. Let's see if you got a case hit here. Sugano. He's not Italian, but he sounds like it. Okay. He's a Sugano. Mamma mia. Echevarria. He could be Italian, actually. He's from New Jersey, probably. Echevarria. Arena. Not Italian. $3.99. Marejo. Not Italian either. Just doing Italian accents today, alright? Not looking like a single case hit. That's not an anime. No animes, no crystallized. These case hits they seem fabricated. They're making those things up. Well, overall, it was a pretty strong case, though, in general. I feel like we did all right. I'm just glad that Mike Verselli can finally be happy with me. Pissed that Brandon's going to be happy, because he's not. He's not going to be happy with me. Oh, man, it couldn't have been a better auto than that. No. Couldn't. Good autos, though, overall. For the most part, good color. I wish we had more orange instead of like a paper and a shimmer. We'll take it though. We'll take it, I guess. I suppose. Take a little tenor there on that paper. And Duhar had a little orange reptilian. Thank you guys so much again. Oh, this was orange too. Yahoo. Let's see what we're gonna run next week. If we maybe do something this weekend, I don't know. Wow, Brandon Mahoney, correct, right? Gotta be so happy for that guy. Kendall $1.99. Case in point. $25 Morlando, Connor $50, Andujar $25, Password $100, Fontanelli out of 10. Orange Shimmer. 150 Roman. 25 Marcos. Roki 175. 75 Lines 199. True Blue Mate. Our autos. Marejo, base, Pan, base, Walker, base, Whitcomb, 100 mini diamonds, Will Simpson base, Echevarria base, Christian Moore base, Lopez, 499, Dylan Cruz, 499, Slade, 499, JJ, man, the refractors came out, 499, and Luis Pena, 299, Speckle, finally for Brandon. We had more numbered autos than base, I think. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it was 6 and 6. That's what I thought. All right, guys. Thank you much. Some good names there. We'll be back with more soon enough. Till then, take care now. Bye-bye then.